Hi guys, Robert Rivera here with Trend Training Academy, and I think this is weekly recap number 48, 49. I can't remember. Closing in on 50, I know that. It's going to be a short one, sweet one. I just came in from work. I'm going to take some rest. I got some one-on-ones today. For those of you who are looking for one-on-ones, let me see. Next week is going to be rather uh, uh, let me know. Okay. I did say I have some time available Monday and Tuesday. I do have some time available Monday and Tuesday. And that's about it. I'm going to be out of the office the whole week. I have ministry at the end of the weekend. So got preparation to take care of on the ramp up to that. So there is no Monday class. There will be no Monday class for beginners. I won't be there. I might be trading at night. I may not be trading at night, but I am basically on hiatus for this coming week. Just giving everybody a heads up. Let's get right into it to make this kind of short and quick. I sent out 6 setups this week, guys, and 3 of those never broke out. One was GU, and 2 of them were gold, which is kind of cool actually, because then when it did break out, they broke out massively. But it kind of shows us how sometimes we just got to be patient and let the market do what it's going to do. And if there's not going to be a trade, there is not going to be a trade, and that's fine. We can live with that. We didn't trade, we didn't lose. You know what I mean? But we do want to take advantage of it, and that's why when we do have a trade, we want to take advantage of it. And that's why we do these reviews. Okay, so this is the first trade of the week was a GCAD. I had looked at GU, didn't like the way it looked. I looked at gold, didn't like the way it looked. So actually, I did send out a gold on that night, but it didn't. That one didn't break out. So I guess I didn't like how way it looked either. But anyway, GCAD have been dropping right, and it's created this bearish flag. Perhaps we do notice it's coming back into the golden zone. So now we have it marked to see if it's going to break the golden zone or break below. Trend line is there for an early entry if it's a sell. Let's see what we ended up with. It just kept going. It just kept going. Pushed up, broke. I mean, yeah, finally broke here. Kind of made like it was breaking. Finally broke on the 30-minute, retested and took off 118 pips, zero drawdown. That was a beautiful one. Very nice, nice win. Okay. Next day. Oh, this was a beauty, right? This was a beauty. Called this head and shoulders earlier in the week. And see, this is what I'm thinking. This is why I'm thinking I'm missing a trade. I'm pretty confident I'm missing a trade because I had 2 head and shoulders this week, and both of them paid out. One was on GU, and the other one was on gold. So I'm not sure where I lost. I lost a trade somewhere. Anyway, we have this gold, this head and shoulders developing, kind of anticipating, right, that it's going to come up to test the highs to the of the left shoulder, and then perhaps take its dive. And that's exactly what it did, guys. It played around in here. Look how it did this little fake out here at the bottom. This fake out here at the bottom goes all the way to the top. Can't break. Can't break. Can't break. Oh, okay, we'll sell that instead. And it dropped forever. 163 pips. Breakout, no retest on this one. But we were ready for it, right? We were ready for it. We were watching this. I took the sell from up here. Jay, I think, took the sell from the top too. All right. Then we have the next day we have gold again. Now it's a little consolidated. Let's see what we got on that day. I think this was actually the last trade of the week. This is why I know I'm missing one because I know I sent out a GU. Oh, maybe Jay sent the GU. That's what it was, perhaps. Jay sent the GU, and I had the uh no. I did send the head and shoulders. I did send the head and shoulders. There was no breakout. I did send the head and shoulders, and then Jay sent in the morning again, basically reviewed it again, and then finally we got a breakout during the New York, if I remember that's correct. This is the last trade of the week. Again, this is gold. Nice consolidation on gold. Golden zone at the top. You see this nice over here graveyard, whatever you want to call this, gravestone, telling you that it was going to be going up, and it did. And now it's stuck in here. And this is the result of this trade. Came down, faked out at the bottom. Look at the stochastic RSI telling you, oh, we're faking out. Oh, we're faking out exactly at the 50 moving average, exactly at the at the bottom zone. And the way you take this is as soon as it closes back inside the zone, your entry is right there. Your stop loss is right down there, and your entry and your take profit is at this top zone. Now, obviously, it broke through the zone, went to the 61.8 of the golden zone, started there for a minute, took off, retested, took off again. And actually, this was like 200 pips. I only counted the first 100 pips. I was done with it. But by the end of the day, it had kept going up and up and up and up, like 200 pips. Anyway, 6 trades, setups, 3 actual trades for what was it? 391 pips on those 3 trades, which averages 130 pip per trade. That's what happens when you trade gold. We have tons of pips on gold to catch. 2 of the setups did not retest. And the one that retested did give 118 pips, which was nice. All right, let's go into the projections for next week. Let's go ahead and get started with the GCAD. We usually get started with GCAD. Okay, GCAD seems to finally be conforming to a pattern that I like or that I predict. It came and broke. This is a couple weeks before, right? This is the weekly. It broke a couple weeks before, came back down, pressed against it, and now the question was whether it was going to bounce from the zone. It bounced from the zone. Okay, now what can it do here after it bounced from the zone? It can either go up and drop, and it did go up and touched it. Look exactly how it looked. I mean, that's no coincidence, right, guys? It touched that trend line, kissed it, dropped again. Now it's a question of whether it's going to come back and test this one more time and then go back up and start maybe wedging in here, or if it's finally going to get a break to the top. It is at the bottom over here. I'm thinking that, and look at this range. Okay, now I'm going to encourage you guys to take advantage of this. Look at this range. Okay, and each one of these, slight as it is a higher low. Each one of these is a higher low. Slight as it is, each one of these is a higher low. I think it's pretty easy to predict that GBP CAD is going to be bullish next week. Okay, GCAT is bullish next week. Doesn't mean it can't dip to then go, but it's going to be it's probably going to end the week bullish. All right, let's go to GN. GN, wow, again bullish but rejecting at the same spot. You see how this dropped, right? Then rejected, drop, rejected, drop. Came back, rejected, drop. It went up strong. Now they closed green though, and it closed above the 50 moving average, right? So it rejected the zone, but it is bullish. I'm gonna say that we're looking at bullish action here. Bullish action. When you look at all these candles, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, and this one did not break the lows, so this looks bullish. GN looks bullish. Okay, let's go to gold. Opening gold. This is what we see for gold. Gold obviously very bullish. It came back and retested. This was a few weeks ago, and it's been climbing ever since. Right, it pressed right through that zone, broke right through what used to be a zone there too, which is just that white line. I could have just taken that out, but it's easier than put another golden rectangle there. And now it's climbed the 50 moving average on the weekly. On the weekly, of course, we do have that trend line right here, so it's going to test it, and we're going to find out what happens after that. But honestly, I anticipate that gold is going to break that. Gold is going to break that and go to 1900. I think gold is going to 1900. Gold is going to 1900. You heard it here for the first time. I believe gold is going to 1900. Okay, that might be a swing position, by the way. We'll see how the week starts. And finally, we got GBP USD, which did as we expected, right? Or at least it went and tried, right? It went up trying to fill this wick. What I said last week is that it's going to try to fill this wick, and then it's going to try to fill this wick over here on the left. All right. So it tested it once, rejected. Now it's at that zone basically, but it's at supply. So you got to pay attention to that. This could very easily just be a double top. Okay. This is the Sauron mask right here, right? Just like it did over here. Just like it did over here. It's very likely to happen over here. I'll be looking for sales here to begin the week. And even if it breaks, and if it doesn't start the week with sales, it may go to the high, perhaps reach this high over here, and then sell. I'm expecting a correction on that because it's super, super strong right now. Very extremely bullish. This is the weekly, and look at that climb. I mean, that's ridiculous. This is the weekly, and that climb is ridiculous. It's just not stopping, you know? It's not slowing down. Even this minor little correction here just briefly stopped for a moment. Now it's pushing back up. So it's very bullish. Stochastic RSI also showing us it is very bullish. Of course, it already bounced from down here. So we shall see. But again, remember, supply. It is still at supply. It has to break these highs and close above these highs in order for us to really consider a full reversal going on, and then coming up to test over here. Okay, guys, that is it. That's all I got for today. I hope that you have enjoyed that and to get benefit from it. One more time, I will not be in class on Monday. I'm probably not going to be sending out setups for the week. Jay and Joe are aware of this, and they'll be covering for me like we do for each other. Okay. I hope again that you guys have a great, blessed weekend and happy trading the following week. And I'll jump in here for once, every once in a while. I'll be jumping in there, I'm sure, because I can't stay away. Love you guys. Bye bye.